Hey students, I just wanted to go over a couple of things for this last week and a half that we have school. Just so you know, I'm sure you've already seen this, but in Schoology, I already have the lessons posted for last week if you didn't do them, which is the only part that's going to be added to your progress, your 3 week grade. So make sure that you do the lessons from last week. I also have some NG discussion questions, which I'll show you that in a second. They're in a purple folder. That is just because next week I do have to give you NG credit. Sorry. I do have to give you NG credit next week for the 4 days that we're in school that are like makeup days. So that is how I'm keeping track of the NGs for those days. So make sure that you answer those questions. They're really easy. I didn't want to give you more work on top of having the final and everything. So you can answer those NG questions for December 14th through the 17th. And then, most importantly, your final is up, and you can go ahead and submit it if you have it done. It's going to be the final image from last week's flat lay assignment. Just turn in that one picture. That's all you need to turn in for me for the final. And that folder is already in Schoology. So let's take a look at that really quick in Schoology. This is what your class should look like. If you go to the bottom, this purple folder is what I was talking about for the NG questions. So if I click on it, there's just 4 easy questions, and they are questions that I do want your feedback from. Like, they're important to me. But that is what you're going to do for next week for your lessons. Just answer those 4 questions. And then the silver folder or gray folder is where your final is going to be. So if you click on this, I have a couple of things to kind of guide you, kind of like what not to do, the rubric. But you can see your final is right here. That's where you just upload the picture. And then the last thing I have here is the rubric. Please look at the rubric before you take the pictures. Hopefully, if you don't, just take a look at it before you turn it in. This is what I'm going to grade you for your final on. So this is the actual rubric right here. Your background should be solid and flat. It could be the floor, it could be a table, it could be a white sheet, it could be wherever. It doesn't matter. As long as it's flat, you're good. The items should be things that are important to you. So if you were stuck in quarantine for 14 days, what things would you want around you? So if it was me, I always have like coffee. I would have to have coffee. I'd have to have my phone. I would probably have my computer. Things that you really need to make sure that you have. You know, like what's important to you. What are your hobbies? I might want to put a camera in my flat lay. Um, the next thing is the arrangement. So if you watch the video that was in the notebook, she organized everything in a really nice way. So make sure the arrangement looks nice. And then most importantly is the lighting. I should not see your phone shadow, and I haven't in a lot of the ones that I've seen so far. But if I do see your phone shadow, I'm going to take like 20 points off for that. So that's really important. So just make sure that you look at the lighting. The lighting should be nice and even. You might have to stand up tall, like on a chair or something, to get rid of the shadow from your phone. And as always, if you guys have any questions, always feel free to email me. I'm here for you. But just looking right back at Schoology, I have everything in Schoology right now for you for the next 2 weeks. So, like for this weekend, for next week. So you should be good to go. Let me know if you have any questions, and please feel free to work ahead. I would love to grade stuff early. I would love for you to turn in your final. Oh, the most important thing about the final is that it is due on Wednesday by 7 p.m. So that's in 2 days from when I'm making this video. So December 9th by 7 p.m. Okay? All right, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope this answered some of your questions. If you have more questions, email me. Bye, guys. I hope you have a great day.